So I often say this too. Look at the people, you can look at the people online or people that who subscribe to like the lifestyle that we do. Okay. Even if I do everything perfectly, my health is still not perfect.
No.
Right.
No
one's perfect.
No.
Like, even if I do everything perfectly, my health still will not be perfect. And so not letting that kind of paranoia sink in.
Yeah.
I have to do everything perfectly. And if I do everything perfectly, then I'm going to be healed. That's not how this works.
It's funny because, I see patients all the time here that are getting better and better, and they get to the end of treatment. They're, feeling good, but they're like, there's that one thing. I woke up with a little less energy today. Could you address it? It's like, I do that all the time. I'm healthy. Like, you're not going to be perfect again or feel how you did when you were 18 or something. That's natural to have some days where you have a little bit of a setback or you don't have as much energy throughout the day. Like, these are not then unhealthy things.
No. And then you also cannot look at, you just can't look at others, because if I did that, I could look at some people who I know who are morbidly obese, who drink sodas all day. It's hard for me to say soda because in the South we say Cokes. Okay, that's just the term. So who drink Cokes all day long and eat fast food and never exercise, and there's nothing wrong with them. Like, they're perfectly healthy. I mean, granted, they're probably a ticking time bomb.
Right.
But but you just can't, you can't watch other people's journeys, because if you did that, how frustrated are you going to be? You're going to think either, oh my gosh, like they do everything perfectly. They don't eat gluten or dairy or soy, and they filter everything. And number one, that's a lie. I don't know a single influencer. I know a lot of them personally. I've seen them who are doing everything perfectly. So for everyone out there, like, don't fall into that trap. Like,
don't buy the hype.
Buy the hype. So a lot of them have breast implants. A lot of them have Botox. I'm not saying these things are bad, but I'm saying, like, you're seeing something that may not be reflective of truly what is happening. Like, it's not real. And at the same time, don't compare yourself, to your overweight and morbidly obese neighbor who seems to like have infinite energy, yet they do nothing right, so to speak.
Yeah. Embrace your own personal journey, right? Celebrate those really, really small wins. Be happy that you're improving, right? And don't have a perfectionist mentality or state about health. That's not healthy itself.
No, that's why people ask me, what should I do? Like, what did you do? I'm like, what works for me, the framework will probably be helpful to you. Like the framework of what we're talking about. So filtering your water, not eating gluten, those things will probably be a helpful tool for you, a place to start, but you've got to figure out for yourself what your triggers are, because they may be different from mine. Maybe somebody has more childhood trauma that they need to address, and that's contributing to their autoimmunity. Whereas mine was, toxin exposure or stress.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing that, to stop looking at others and start looking within for healing, because I was never told, I never heard once anybody tell me in pharmacy school that people could heal or that they could heal themselves without medication.
Yeah.
It was such a foreign concept. And it's such a beautiful thing when people realize that, like, I wasn't born sick. I can start fixing this.
Absolutely. And that's so empowering. That's the message we have to really, really put forth. Even don't pay attention to the individual stories out there, but believe in your healing powers, because you're doing it every single second, whether you know it or not. Your body's doing miraculous things.
It is, but how scary also is that to people?
Responsibility.
That the responsibility is now on you.
Yeah.
Everything you need is inside you. You just have to.
It's all there. And that is scary, but empowering. It's like once you get past the scariness of it and actually start to apply it, you see how empowering it is and how much power you have within you to change, to become better, healthier, happier. And that is the amazing part of it. Move past the fear and scariness of it all.
Yes.
Embrace it, right?
Which for a pharmacist to tell you that, right? Because I'm supposed to be saying, you need to take this medicine. But instead of telling you like you are your medicine, it's powerful for people. And it takes them some time, you know.
Well, thank you for being that unique form of pharmacist that is doing that, because that is what we need more of in this world. And
yes.
Where can people learn more about you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at the Fed Up Pharmacist.
Yeah, go check that out. And thank you so much. This was really a great conversation, Dr. Washam, and let's do it again soon. I'd love to bring you back and keep this up. So if you're listening, you know, Hashimoto's can be a difficult autoimmune condition and impacts many, but Kirsty showed us you can overcome and thrive. Be sure to check her out on Instagram. That's the Fed Up Pharmacist. Use her story as inspiration, but not a roadmap back to health. And when you're dealing with any medical challenge, understand you can regain health. Empower yourself with the stories of Kirsty and her advice. Until next time, continue writing your own healing story.